Good afternoon. My name is Noel Fetters, and I'm here to discuss the recent events regarding a train derailment that occurred within our community on the 20th of November 2023 at around 3 p.m. in the afternoon. The WFD responded to an incident involving a hazmat incident where a train had derailed, causing a certain material to release into the environment. When crews first arrived on the scene, they found a spill from the train derailment heading towards the local nursing facility, which has a history of being flooded as the river floods, as I'm sure most of you in the community are aware. Firefighters saw this happening. They made the quick decision to go ahead and put themselves in harm's way to dike and divert the material towards the river. Due to these actions, lives in the nursing homes were saved. There's approximately 120 residents in this nursing home where more than half of them are confined to a bed. As a result of their actions, the river was damaged as the spill ended up harming fish that call the river their home. If firefighters had not made this quick decision to divert the hazardous materials to the river, we could be looking at potential loss of human life of 120 plus residents of the local nursing home, as well as environmental impacts into the soil, which eventually could lead into the groundwater and so forth. There could also have been more residents injured or very sick as a result of the material not being taken care of in a timely fashion. I would also like to address some other issues that have been brought to light within the fire department. Crews recently underwent hazardous materials awareness training. This is the first step in our three-step process to where we're going to have our firefighters certified and trained to deal with hazardous materials. As some of you may or may not be aware, the traffic of hazardous materials has become more frequent through our community with the trains that pass by 2 and 3 times a day, as well as those that travel along the roadways. So it is in the community's best interest and the fire department's best interest to have our firefighters trained at the hazardous materials technician level. The next step in our process is going to be the HazWhopper training. This is a step down from the hazmat tech level. This is going to help identify issues quickly. It's going to help crews do what they need to do and provide the proper gear so that they can effectively mitigate and contain the spill without putting themselves at any further risk, as just recently happened. Other issues we've been discussing with the city council about implementing a hazmat technician team, hazardous materials response team, made up of the fire department, and hopefully local police department will be involved in our training, as well as we need them to support us in these ongoing efforts with hazardous materials coming through town. Other issues that have been brought to light is that the WFD currently operates 2 personnel on each responding apparatus. This is 2 firefighters below the norm, which would be 4. The town and the department have applied for numerous grants to help hire additional personnel so that we can meet the NFPA 1710 requirement of having 4 personnel for each responding apparatus. All of our efforts so far have been declined. However, we're going to keep pushing hard, and unfortunately, this event will help us get to where we need to be staffing wise. At this time, I have nothing further. Thank you.